Should be on YouTube.
Hey, Alan, I'm going to go ahead and do that thing. I'm going to just send it to you probably Monday.
Okay, no problem. Did you find a
Not really.
No.
They got a couple, but I don't know if I'll like them or not.
Okay, got
I'm
it.
going to check them out, but I'll just get one off Amazon or Fanatec or something.
Okay. No biggie. We are live on YouTube, guys. I will be right back.
Roger.
Oh, my God.
On.
Oh, these mics pick up everything. Oh, these mics pick up everything. Oh, these mics pick up everything.
Hey,
You guys hear me?
116.
Nice.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes, sir.
Can you hear my state-of-the-art sim racing fan in the background or no?
No.
Good. Starting to sweat
Starting to sweat already. Come on now.
already, bro. I had to put my my blue light my blue light glasses on. My eyes are burning. I'm sweating.
I usually run without glasses. Usually. All right, man. We are live on YouTube. Looks like we got
Nice.
It's not the best stream right now, but it'll work. My guy's not here to help. So we track temps at 100. We should have, what do we got left? About 30 seconds of practice left, and then we got a 15-minute, actually, I'm sorry, 15 minutes of practice left, 15-minute open qualify, and then a 50-minute race. So I'm gonna have to at least pit one time, I would think. So who we got with us today is Joe Galazzino, right?
Galuzzo.
Galuzzo from
Galuzzo.
Drop Gear Racing out of New York City. We also have Rick Javorka, NASCAR extraordinaire, trying to learn how to get better at road racing. Billy Sigmund, which is Billy. What's your YouTube channel?
Oh, I don't even know.
BS.
I don't know what it is anymore.
BS. I don't know.
Yeah, and Joe, I don't think you have a YouTube channel yet, right?
I have one, but I don't
Okay.
have anything really on there.
Okay.
I think it's just Direct Drive Motorsports.
That's what it is.
Direct Drive Motorsports for Billy. And the only one we have on camera right now is Rick Javorka. So let's have some fun, guys. Just talk about whatever you want to. And I got to quit saying So.
Y'all don't want to see me, man. I like racing naked with oil all over me.
Oh, dude, I don't want to see that.
Oil.
Yeah, I got plastic lining my chair, so I can sit in here all greased up. Eating chicken legs.
Oh.
Am I the only guy here that watches Formula One? Are you guys watching?
I watch
I'm trying to watch it.
Got the race tomorrow, 9
Yep.
o'clock.
I'm
Yeah,
more
what-
of the IMSA guy. I like that.
Oh, it's
some of the
cool.
practice and sort of qualified.
You know, it's sad. I wish Logan Sargent wasn't such a waste at Williams.
Yeah.
I wish he was actually pretty decent, but they're going to replace him probably with Kimi Antonelli. And I saw something on online today that they might bring Valtteri Bottas to Williams to replace him. Who knows?
But the other guy ain't doing very well either. Drives for Williams.
Yeah, Alexander Albon, yeah. But he just signed a multi-year contract with Williams like 2 days ago.
Wow.
Tell you what, the happiest thing I seen today was Stuart Haas put in a seriously good
Yeah.
lap today, man. Yeah.
You know that Kevin Magnussen is 2 penalties away from being banned from F1? Isn't that insane?
Yeah. Well, I'm never going to forgive him for giving Andretti a hard time.
Yeah, I know. It's sad. I wish Andretti entered the sport. I think he's going to in 2026.
Yeah, well, they might be able to do something with Haas or something. Team up
Yeah.
that way.
Supply their power units.
Whatever it takes. Just get in there. Get them used to it.
Even the U.S. government was saying that they wrote this whole big thing to the FIA saying how they're discriminating against Andretti from entering the sport.
Yeah. They don't want the U.S. in there. They like to come and take our money.
I know.
I mean, I get it. They all have to share. It's one more team to share the money with.
Yeah.
They make so much money anyway, they can't spend it all.
Yeah, I know. And you know that the Formula One is an American company.
Is it?
Yeah, it's an American company. That paddock that they just built in Las Vegas, that's
Yeah.
gonna be the new headquarters for Formula One.
Really? I thought it was some kind of vendetta against Michael.
No. This is just the way they operate. I don't know why they operate the way they do, but it's not right.
I mean, it's going to take him years to get good anyway. I don't know what the big threat is.
Yeah, I know. It's not right what they're doing.
With Cadillac power plant, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to take them years to get good.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure the FIA approved it. It was something else. They got the FIA approval, but it was something else holding it up.
And Andretti had the money. Andretti had to put up what? A couple $100 million. Just
yeah, ridiculous amount of money. And you know he didn't have that just laying around.
No, he had that ready to go. But no, yeah, he didn't have that laying around. I know, you got to get investors.
Yep. That's an awful lot of work. It's almost like the teams, whatever their circle of power is, were the ones that said no.
Yeah, definitely. I think so. What's cool is I'm a Ford guy, so I like how Ford is going to be supplying Red Bull with power units now that their contract with Honda's over.
Me too. Maybe they'll start blowing engines.
Let me get a Chevy guy.
Yeah. I don't. Geez, that F1 thing's a whole different animal.
Yeah, no, I know.
I don't know. I think Red Bull's making a mistake.
You still got Fanatec on your car, dude.
Getting away from Honda.
Yeah, Honda's actually going to Aston Martin. And that's another reason why Lawrence Stroll, the president of Aston Martin Formula One team, wanted to sign Adrian
I didn't hit you.
He wanted to sign Adrian Newey because Adrian Newey is one of the best car designers in the world. Wanted to sign him to Aston Martin now that they're gonna have the power plant.
Yeah, because I didn't think we've seen the full potential of the Red Bull yet. To be honest with you.
You know what I
Obviously,
love to see?
Verstappen's been playing with the field, but lately they're not looking like they're going to run away with everything now.
No, and the teams are finally catching up. You got McLaren. McLaren beat the Ferraris today after Fred Vasseur was hyping up their new upgrade that they're bringing to Imola. And McLaren was holding their own. It was nice to see McLaren win 2 weeks ago in Miami.
Yeah. It was seriously nice.
Oh, hold on. Girlfriend's calling me. Give me one.
Man, those slow spins are hard to catch.
You're going the wrong way.
I know.
I see Tony Burke's got a part-time job, Rick.
Doing what?
Racing with Flying Ace.
Oh, yeah.
That's his
He'll be
one.
mad when he gets that tax bill. You know, he is good. When you watch him race for real, he's just as good.
Just smooth, I guess. You know.
First time I watched him, in some little track in California or some special event. Don't he win the damn thing? Every once in a while, his tracks don't flow. Well, I got to improve my time. 1:16, but see if I could just not be last.
Yeah, these cars are. Takes a lot to get used to.
Are you running your electrics on balanced or what?
Yeah.
I mean, I know where I'm losing time. I just can't keep it on the track. I've turned the brakes down like 2 points already off the front. I probably ought to go more.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm actually more to the front than I am to the back.
I'm the opposite. I'm going like 47.5.
50, I think. There you go. Screwed that corner up.
All I know about this racing is, it is what it is.
Hey,
If you don't
fellas.
drive within your means, you're going to crash.
Fellas, I got to run.
Okay.
Okay.
But
Nice
I will.
meeting you.
Yeah, nice. It was nice to race with you guys for a little bit.
All right, Joe. Have a good night, man. No problem.
You too, Alan. Let me know if you guys are doing anything tomorrow.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay.
All right, fellas. Good night.
Take care.
Yeah, balanced, and I'm actually at 49 on the brakes.
That's what,
Let's try 40.
that's what 49.75 was what Marconi did. I got her down to 47.5. I'm still locking up the fronts.
Everywhere or just in certain corners?
Everywhere.
Everywhere.
Hey, look, Rick, let me show you something. Ready?
Uh-huh.
I know you won't do it, but I'll tell you anyway. Go to your options.
Yeah, I gotta get out my car. Hold on. Uh-huh.
You see where it says the brakes, and it says max range? Right under load cell?
There's, yep,
Okay. You got load cell checked, right?
yep.
Okay. Bring it down to about 80, 85.
Okay.
Max range.
Oh, I've never adjusted this.
Yep.
All right.
Now try that.
Okay. Thanks.
Uh-huh.
About ready to qualify. 3 minutes.
Is that just for road racing, or do you just leave it there?
Well, it might not. You might not have to put it as low for ET3 stuff.
Oh man, that feels way better. Well, so far that's locked up once, Billy.
That's good.
Oh yeah, that's way better. Thank you, sir.
Get out of the way. Ah, bless. Cold tires. Remember cold tires.
Yeah. Here's my little going off penalty here. There we go.
foot is killing me, man.
Your foot?
Yeah.
Would you slip on a chicken?
Chicken leg? Yeah.
Chicken
Slipped
leg?
on a chicken leg?
Chicken wing?
Yeah. I think I got a cyst on it.
Oh.
It's freaking on fire right now.
Dang it.
Pushing this brake pedal.
What, on the
It's too
bottom or
much.
like in your ankle?
On the bottom. So ganglia cyst, I think.
Oh shit, I've heard of
Something like
them.
that.
Was it
Yeah,
like a hard spot?
No, it's just burning.
Deep?
Just hurt.
It's like deep in your foot?
Oh,
Yeah.
looky there.
What it feels like.
Richard Barca.
Hey! What's
What's
up,
up, buddy?
Roger?
Evening, gentlemen. What y'all doing?
Racing at Laguna Seca?
Practicing.
Playing around.
Sake God.
You can get in.
You know, we was practicing for tomorrow night's late model.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we haven't road raced in forever.
Dang it.
Hey, it's eventually just getting out of the pits in this kid. Cold tires, cold tires.
Yeah. Cold dirt.
What do we got for a password?
RJR52.
Yep,
So, Devorkas.
Yeah.
yep. I didn't make them. That way people could just guess it.
Well, I mean, if you're involved, yeah, it's pretty easy. Spasm didn't believe me when I told him that skydiving was safer than landing in an airplane. But I'll prove
Hey.
it from that rig.
It just has moments that get your attention.
By the way, guys, the scariest part of this track in real life is the corkscrew.
Yeah, it's like 3 stories, right? 35 feet.
Yeah.
10?
Yeah.
Dang it!
So, Rick, get over to the left a little bit more when you're coming up there, and then use that curbing to help slow you down. The white
On the
balloon,
right?
yep. It actually helps slow you down. You wouldn't think it would, but it does. Guess because it's so 3D curved or whatever. You don't want to be way out there because you'll get in the sand. Like that.
Okay, that's good. Gives you a little better angle too.
And then leave it in third coming down the hill.
Still drove off.
As you're coming around that, when you're coming down the hill, leave it in third. You don't have to brake at all. Just leave it in third.
Yeah.
Dang. All right, let me change this back. What could be the problem? Forgot to start up race up. There, let's see what that does.
Got to be kidding me.
You ought to know this track really well, Bruce.
Yeah, I should as many times as I've been here.
So you take this to work?
Yeah. Ooh. Dang. Slow spin. Well, I can't even make a lap. Haven't made one in like 10 minutes.
Right side. Clear the right.
Wow. Well.
Hey, Billy, what do you got to do? Go to a podiatrist or what?
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, foot doctor.
Yeah,
Maybe they could do something for it.
drain it.
Yeah, but the rusty drill. You can just drive off the whole track or what?
Dang, dude. Oh, it's 101 degrees. I wonder. See what we can do. Wow. Ready to go?
Almost. I'm gonna use the facilities.
Okay, I'll wait.
You know who I pity right now? Is them poor suckers that are gonna get stuck flying that Starliner up to ISS. They already canceled it twice. Big leak on the thing.
Okay, bud.
What a waste of money. Billions of dollars. $8 billion down the toilet.
On the grid.
$8 billion.
5 cars left the grid.
Oh
Jeez.
yeah. Took them forever to even get the thing to make an orbit. That's Boeing and somebody else teaming up. Seriously, I'm pretty brave when it comes to real world stuff.
Still waiting on 2
They could
cars
pay
on
me
the
as
grid.
much as they want, I wouldn't fly that thing.
What's that? The Starliner?
Starliner, yeah.
Yeah. That's Branson's toy, isn't it?
No, that's Boeing and that's NASA's toy.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's our money. That's our money going to waste. We don't need that thing.
Well, even Elon's launches are our money. He doesn't want to admit it. Nobody else wants to admit it. But even his launches are our money.
Yeah.
He says he don't get a dime a taxpayer dollar, but yes, he does. He's launching from Vandenberg. He uses taxpayer dollars.
Well, same thing with on this side.
Yeah.
But it's all this towers and stuff he's paying for. I mean, it's a bargain. Not to mention the fact that he can actually make money doing it. Where all we do is just set it on fire. Yeah, but this Starliner, you know, it's like 2010 technology. I'm just saying. I just pray they make it.
Oh, it's the
Elon.
first time.
Yeah, Elon will probably have to go rescue him once they make it.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time we've lost astronauts.
No.
Student driver. Nice paint scheme there, Bruce.
What's that?
Nice paint scheme, student driver.
Hey, for me on a road course? Yeah. I'm only telling the truth.
Should get used to it. Those pedals should have made you faster. I hope.
I'll tell you, this wheel don't feel too bad. For $249, it feels pretty dang good.
Oh yeah, brush pressure's okay. And pedals are gonna make the You know, the best upgrade is pedals
that?
anyway. The best upgrade is pedals anyway. So, get your brakes hot. Drag them if you want. And remember, cold tires.
Get ready, going green. Pace cars in. Green flag, green flag. Right side, clear to the right.
Oh, boy.
I saw that.
I'm just having fun. I don't know how much of my car's all messed up.
That wasn't you in the incident behind me, was it?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know better than go too wide through there, but I figured, you know what, let's try it.
I probably made him mad. I actually got a few people on the start. My slow ass car.
There he is. Fixing to hear Justin here in just a minute. Everything should be right. I don't know. Who knows?
Who knows? I mean, you've had ample enough time to fuck it up.
Should be okay.
Let's see. Let's check. Let's check.
I don't know if they can
what's
hear
up,
you.
guys?
They may not be able to hear you. I don't know.
They should if we're coming through the same.
I can hear you.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it sounds a lot better.
Yeah, we're one mic, one unit. Hey, sorry guys about the late start. Unfortunately, life, right?
Yeah.
By the way, I'm Justin. I'm the guy Alan decided to try and deal with.
Hi, Justin. I'm Rick.
Nice to meet you, Rick.
Nice to meet you.
Alan's the driver. I'm just a talker.
Yeah. Look for me in the sand.
I feel I am the same exact way.
Oops. What that was.
That was me dropping the mic.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely mic drop.
Wow.
Hey,
I've heard of that in racing, but
right?
I'm up for anything.
Hey, so what are you racing on?
We're going to take
What's that?
What are you racing on, Rick?
I got a SimTrek pedal,
Mm-hmm.
GSI wheel, and my, hold on a second.
No, you're good.
SimuCube.
SimRaceCity.
Yeah.
So starting with the pedals, how do you feel about them? Or did you like?
I love
Did
the
you
pedals.
did you do a lot of research first before you purchased them, or just kind of like?
No, well, I kind of talked through Alan, basically. So I kind of got like a
Mhm.
good deal for. He had this SimuCube, but he wanted to think go to Ace Attack, and
Right.
we made a deal, and I probably got the best set of pedals there is.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'm going on.
And then you said your wheel was SimRaceCube.
Yeah, SimuCube Sport.
Okay.
This has the one power supply. It's a beautiful thing. I mean, it's helped me so much. I'm not one of the younger guys. I'm in there with Bruce. I'll be 64 at the end of the month.
Ooh, man.
Uh,
You got experience behind you. That's all it is.
I wish.
It's all right. You're not far off from Alan. Don't let him lie to you.
I've seen him. He's got a couple years left.
You say a couple years. To me, that's like 10. So you got SimRaceCube that you're running on. Is that what you're running on too with the force feedback?
Yeah, so he's got a SimiCube 2 Pro, SimiCube 2 Sport, a GSI Max 32, I think is what you're running right now,
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. All right.
in SimTrex pedals.
So
Got
when
all that from.
Okay, perfect. So with the SimiCube, how do you feel about it? Like at the end of the day, like does it just feel like it fits you comfortably and it gives you everything that you're looking for with it?
Yeah. I mean, I was kind of lost. When I started, I just was able to, it was during COVID, so there wasn't much available, so I bought some used Thrustmaster stuff,
Yeah.
which is desperately bad. And for the money, I think I got a great deal.
Awesome. And then on the Thrustmasters on the pedals, like how do you feel about those? Do they feel like they
were
just
pieces of crap.
For it.
There's no software, so you can't adjust them. So
Yep.
it took me for a while to figure out that I wasn't getting full throttle.
Yeah.
So I wound up having to do some hokey stuff mechanically to get the full throttle out of it. And
Whew.
the brake springs were breaking. So I found that if I got 1970s brake drum kit, had the perfect spring in it, and it wouldn't break.
So
Who needs to be doing that?
and that's what you're running right now?
No.
No, what are you running
No,
now?
I'm using SimTrek.
SimTrex. And how do you feel about SimTrex?
Oh, they're awesome.
Yeah.
I haven't really, I have nothing to compare it to them other than them Thrustmaster pedals. But
Well, that's still something to compare it to. But
they're probably not as good as Husenfeld, but they're probably very close to that.
that's
in
gonna
my
be,
opinion.
yeah, that would definitely be like our Ace Tech, like Forte or Invictus or something along those lines. But
Yeah.
as far as the pedals that you have now, like comparatively, obviously you worked on those.
Yeah, I like these.
Had to
to
add
shape-
some
shape
different
the
things.
pedals.
What was the plug and play like for you?
The what?
With the plug and play with
Plug
the
and
new
play?
ones? Was it just like straight up hookup with the new ones and just jump right into it?
Yep, straight up hook
That's
up,
good.
and then you kind of learn as you go. Like you can shape the throttle and the brake. And I like the GSI because I like the paddle shift, so it's a 4 paddle. So you can set,
Yep.
I can set one of the paddles as a clutch.
There you go. You know what? I like that too.
Off-road trucks, I can use the other paddle for the handbrake.
What's crazy is Alan doesn't like that, and I
What?
love having a clutch. He just wants a simple automatic clutch, which is, easy. He pretty much wants an automatic without having an automatic.
You lose time with the auto clutch.
Yep.
Well, that's what Alan runs. That's
No,
why he's always
I run
losing
auto
time.
blip. No, I run auto blip.
You run auto clutch. Don't lie.
No, it's auto blip.
He's lying to you guys. Don't believe him.
Well, I mean,
I seen
that's-
the setup.
In these cars, you don't need a clutch.
Do you hear that?
So
You hear
this
that?
is a sequential gearbox.
His parts is blip.
Yep.
Yeah, I blip. That's what I blip everything.
What is so? Explain a little bit. What is blip?
So when
It's
you
like if you,
Blip
It'd be
is
like-
a quick throttle before you downshift.
yeah, it's just touching the throttle when you got your foot on the clutch.
Right. Well.
Some cars won't, you can't shift them without lifting.
Okay.
So that's what I run all the time on everything.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because I'm the newbie to all this. I just get in the car and try to drive it. End up terrible. I get like one or two. I get like one or two good laps. Then after that, it's just I'm looking like Alan right now, just spinning in circles.
Terrible is realizing you have 255 fast repairs and you're sitting in the pits waiting on repairs.
That's rough. That's rough.
yeah, I've only wrecked like 6
That's
times.
that sounds more like goldfish memory.
Well, you don't want to use them all up, Bruce.
Well, what are you saving it for?
Rick,
You gotta spend $1 to save $1. Jesus.
Yeah, you got to pace yourself with them things.
Yeah, but never using them isn't pacing it. That's just not using it.
Turn your mic down just a little bit.
Am I too loud? All right, I got you. Hold
Really
on.
loud in mine.
Oh well, am I loud to the rest of you, or just Alan being overly sensitive?
You know what the biggest thing, I think,
No response.
going from truck masters to SimTrack pedals is
What's that?
getting used to the fact it's just the pressure you're applying to the pedal, not the motion of it.
Oh, okay.
You know, like you have a big throw on Thrustmasters.
So-
you have very little, you know?
So does it give
That one,
you?
Rick.
Does it give you still the same like motion? So it still feels the same, but
No.
No.
oh, not at all.
No.
It's like the second you touch them, you kind of feeling the force back. So
Really?
yeah.
Ooh, that's rough.
That's on.
Yeah, well, you can,
On the
you can
SimTrack.
change that feel, you know, like how
Yeah.
much it moves by putting less stiff, what do you call it, elastometers?
Elastomers. Yep, elastomers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I
So
have the weakest ones in here now. I like that the best.
yeah, I actually prefer that too. Even though like, at first I really wanted the weaker ones. Alan put them in, and I kind of got used to them, but I felt like then it didn't feel right. So we had to bump it back up to at least. What are we? What are we at the firm?
Medium on this one.
Medium, right? So we're now at the medium, and that feels more appropriate. Like,
Nice.
it feels like it gives the right amount comparatively to the car's momentum, and that I think that was the biggest kicker. I wanted to feel, for whatever reason, I just jumped in a sim setup and wanted a basic car setup, which is not what reality is. You actually want the F1 feel.
Yeah. And I'll tell you what, Alan was just nothing but help to me.
Oh yeah.
I didn't understand a lot of it. He took the time to help me set it up and make sure everything was working right. And that's what I want. I want to get on my rig and I want to turn it on and I want everything to work. But
Yep.
Just in a whole bunch of stuff.
Exactly. That's what everybody wants. A simple turnkey. I'm ready to jump in. I want to race. I don't want to do a whole lot of setup. I don't want to sit there and mess with anything. I just want
I
to.
can change my wheel in 5 seconds because I have a round wheel for the
Right.
car.
Yeah.
Side wheel,
Yeah, but you don't want to sit there and spend a half an hour setting everything up before you get involved.
And I'm not a race car driver, so I don't know what it's supposed to feel like.
Yeah,
I know what I like.
exactly. Oh, shit.
So speaking of old people, I had a 92-year-old guy come up Thursday and bought,
Buy it?
yeah, he bought a complete Invicta setup. 92 years old, dude.
Right? Some people looking for that feel without the heart attack.
So I live in a 55 community. I have a golf course right out back of my house,
Yeah.
and the golfers are appalled that I sit in here and do this instead of golfing.
As all of them are downing like 64 packs of fucking Keystone.
And until they see it and they drive it, then they go, I know why you do it.
Yeah, you get that thrill and you feel good about it. You get that dopamine feel. And you don't have to sit there and drink,
Well,
3 6-packs before you finally get the swing.
well, so just let me tell you one more thing about myself. I was a skydiver for 15 years.
Oh hell yeah! I was
I
at
had to, for my health, I had to retire. So this
Yeah.
is taking the place of that.
there you go.
If that tells you anything.
So this feels that adrenaline feel. So I actually know on a basis of I was an airborne ranger, so jumping out of planes was kind of our thing. So I fully understand jumping out of plane. Maybe not at the same level as you because you obviously jump at a higher.
I went to the
Distance.
US a couple of years, and we were just weekend warriors. But
Yeah,
I
we
probably, whoa!
we jumped at 500 feet. You guys were jumping way higher than that.
I'll be telling this one.
But it helps fill that gap, huh? Oh, you're a parachute rigger? Oh man, riggers are crazy. Riggers are nuts. They not only do they have to pack their own chute, but they gotta jump with that. Hard pass.
Oh, I'm glad I didn't hit you, Billy. I knew that was somebody. I didn't know it was you, but I'm like, I'm not hitting that person. I didn't touch you, I don't think. I did knock the front off my car.
You don't need that.
Yeah.
Just knocking weight off. You're good.
A little bit of downforce.
Exactly. Yeah. Less weight, faster speeds.
Yes, though, I was looking for something to do after retiring, and I just happened to be watching YouTube one night and saw this, and it's found the aces, flying aces, and started watching them.
Go ahead.
And on my birthday, my wife said,
Almost killed you.
Reagan, I was like, yes. And that's where it all started.
So, at a affordability rate, how do you feel that, Alan's helped you out with? Do you think it's been, for the amount of hours that you're putting in, do you think you're getting your money's worth?
Yep. I'm happy. I just wish I was a better driver.
We'll
Hey,
get you
look,
there.
Everybody wants to be a better driver.
But, I got nothing better to do. I don't work. I'm retired.
Yeah?
So, and I know where I stand,
Yeah, absolutely. That's good, though. So do you do normal races, or are you just kind of just starting to get involved?
Yeah, I do about 99% hosted racing.
I
I
got
just
you.
don't like the officials. I just think it's all for nothing.
I can see that.
I like to know a lot. I don't mind running AI
Breaking over there.
like this. But I like to know how the people are around me. Like I know how Billy races. I know how Alan races. I don't like when you get in a room full of 14-year-olds.
I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that.
Yeah, we had our 14-year-olds.
Or 12-year-olds or whatever they are. Because they don't, we're in different eras. Like what they consider NASCAR racing, this is the way I grew up with it.
Right.
It's always give and take. Now it's just take. Because that's all they know. That's all they've ever seen.
Oh, I feel you on that. I might be a little bit younger than Alan, but I still feel you on that point.
It's like, that's why I like road racing better than anything, because there's some racecraft in it.
I got a little bit of gray in my hair, but not.
At least you got hair.
Yeah. Got a little bit of gray, but I'm not Alan White.
Yeah, it hadn't turned loose yet, so I'm happy.
Hey, we have to position that back camera to make sure it doesn't catch that bald spot, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's the back, front, top camera for me.
Up the wall.
At least my wife lies to me, so I'm good.
Hey, that's all that matters. She understands. So that's pretty good. So you guys hear us pretty well and sound pretty good.
Yeah. Sounds great.
Good deal. I know Alan's usually on the pretty low side of things, but he doesn't
Not
talk
with this
very
mic.
loud. You still talk quiet.
This mic should work a lot better.
You guys hear Alan all right?
Yeah.
Good.
I mean, I'm also using the cloud lifter over there, so it made it a lot better.
Yeah, so just so you guys understand, like this
broken
is the premise of this is we're setting up we're going to be doing kind of a little like a podcast style esque to where we are kind of interviewing about the different gear that we're using, things like that, kind of get a basis on it and just kind of shoot the shit while we're rolling through it.
Yeah.
Next week it'll be NASCAR.
Yeah, we're gonna change up the different races. We're, eventually maybe I'll get involved on one of these rigs and wreck everybody and piss you all off. But do a little bit about an hour of this, just kind of chit chat and just see where life is at with you, where you feel like maybe we could do better, maybe where the different systems could do better, or just overall process of, what do you enjoy? What's life bringing you right now? So, Rick, so do you have kids or anything like that?
I have 2 daughters who live up in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
My
So,
first wife, she passed last November.
okay.
She had ALS.
Oh, man.
So I just viciously took her.
Yep.
But they're in their 30s, yep.
Okay. They're in their 30s. Okay, so they're about my age.
I think my one daughter's 36 and the other's 33.
Oh, yeah, real close to me then. I'm 37.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, you're my youngest age.
Yeah, and I'm like Alan's like
Little brother.
he says little brother, but he tries to take me under his wing like his son. I don't know why. Crazy guy. But
I think he does that with everybody.
he probably does.
He taught me everything I know.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Absolutely wild statement. He's so full of it. Alan's taught me a shit ton. Alan's been solid to me too. Originally, we started off I worked for Alan. Eventually worked my way up because Alan did see some promise in me and kept me around, even though he shouldn't have. and brought me up to where we were both at the same level. So we went from working for him to being the same. Now I'm back to working for him. I think it's just a process.
It's a process.
Alan's a good guy.
I don't know who
absolutely.
you're talking about. Ain't me.
He helps out as many people as he can.
Taking advantage of people, that's what it is. That's really what it comes down to. he knows how to grease over his words, that's all.
Yeah, the guy that hardly talks at all. Sure.
You got to be.
You can cuss. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's okay. I'll bleep it out later.
We don't bleep it out at all.
Yeah, we allowed to cuss?
Yeah,
Sure.
actually, all of our sponsors, I went through and double checked on this. ASEC, I mean, all of them, they post stuff continuously that have cursing
Yeah.
in it, so
Oh, yeah.
we're good to go. Yeah,
We're used to not cursing.
I know.
On the ace.
Me too. I was like, okay, well, we have to figure this. So I went through and looked at all their stuff. I'm like, they're posting more lewd things than I am. Like, I'm prior service. Like, I get dirty sometimes, you know. Oh, there goes Alan straight to the dirt.
Yep. That's not sand. That's sand there,
that.
bro.
Hey, dirt, Sam, whatever you. Now look how far you out. You
Oh, I'm 2
literally
laps down,
lost 4 seconds on.
I'm 2 laps down.
Yeah, but you were right up on. Purple
I'm
car?
gonna finish this. Finish there.
Oh, she took my lane.
Rough.
What was that?
You took my lane. That's where I go, not you.
Oh no, I go there too.
I go there too.
I just don't go there when I rode it on my motorcycle. I never ended up over there.
So
That's a shortcut.
how do you guys feel about sim racing? Like, do you feel like it's kind of scratches that itch?
I like it. It's something totally different than killing people online all day.
Yeah.
And, you know, you actually get to meet friends instead of calling everyone a, jackwagon or, worse than that.
Oh yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Just make it more interesting and.
yeah. If it wasn't for the Flying Aces, I would have never met none of these guys.
I know, me neither.
Who are the Flying Aces?
It's JW's
They
channel.
are the channel that brought us all together.
Oh wow. Yeah, I was really surprised, Alan. Me and Alan also both used to ride motorcycles, and obviously he slowed his motorcycle because he got too old for it. So he moved on and got something that was a little bit safer.
Not what happened.
I sold mine because I dislocated both shoulders and couldn't feel my fingertips when I was riding.
I wanted to say Alan's a bitch and sold his bike, but whatever. But he got really involved with this, and he's like, "Hey, man, I really need somebody who just talks a lot. Come in here and kind of do content, because I do a lot of content on the side on different type of things." And I was like, "Oh, sure, we'll check it out. We'll look at it." And I see what he's into.
Poor man.
Yeah, I'm a mouth. That's all it is. Alan's got the ideas, I got the mouth. That's all it comes down to. Wait, this sounds kind of like a sketchy operation here, Alan.
It does sound like a sketchy
Yeah.
operation. I don't think we want to repeat that.
Yeah, I think that one needs to be blurped out. I've got into the rig a few times, set some pretty decent lap times, not too far behind Alan. Usually a few seconds. Hey, don't even. Don't even.
I'm not
I've
that
been on
fast.
your tail.
Seconds on a road course like this is like half a mile to a mile.
Hey, listen. That feels a lot closer to me than a second. I can't even walk across the room in a second. Okay.
Wait till we get NASCAR next week.
Hey,
These
look,
boys will be
finally,
kicking my ass.
I'll be back on something.
You in NASCAR?
Yep.
This I gotta see.
Yep. Whatever. Just tell me what track. I don't give a shit.
Alan's gonna be lapped about 30 times.
Oh God, yeah.
It's gonna be insane.
I got to learn
that's
how to
gonna
do it
be.
sooner or later. I mean, you know, Burst and Rick came in, you know, Burst not real good on road courses, and I'm just gonna, you know, maybe they can teach me something.
Alan likes the road
I'm sure they
courses,
can.
but he also likes the road courses that he's practiced a billion times.
I tried today, but I didn't have time.
Rough.
This one.
Oh, I know. Watkins Glen, he's good there.
Oh God, yeah. Girl Watson's Glen, Road Atlanta,
Oh yeah, he's got his bread and butter. On that fucking oval,
Road
he's
America.
gonna get whooped.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna get killed on the ovals.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great to see. I'm gonna clip a lot of it
You're
and
gonna
just
have to.
laugh.
Yeah, you're gonna have to.
Alan's gonna fuck up on left-hand turns. It's gonna be horrible.
Well, I mean, that's what you're doing, turning left.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Fibers. Fibers.
You know what I like? I'm so slow that when I get an off-track penalty, I don't have to slow down. I just keep driving and it fixes itself.
I keep the same speed. It's all right.
Yep. Takes care of itself. I don't have to actually like slow down for it.
Yeah, me. I end up adding more speed to it. See, my problem is I treat it a lot like an arcade rather than a sim, and I've got to teach myself otherwise.
Got to get laps.
Yeah, I made it through. Without engaging the four-wheel drive.
Nice.
Hey, look, the off-road courses are fantastic with the trucks. Those are so much fun.
That was sort of fun.
Yeah, I love driving them things.
Yeah, I had those things whipped sideways, rolling around. That was just a blast.
And no tank.
Yeah, they could take a beating. I think I flipped mine a couple times just because I wanted to see how hard I could press it. These things, if there's too much of a bump in the road, the whole thing's trashed.
Hard in traction control.
Well, that's crazy. It's like it doesn't feel that fast in a sim environment with these things, but like, I mean, right now Alan's like in a mini straightaway doing 130 miles an hour.
In the grass. In the sand. In the
Yeah,
sand.
in the sand doing 90. Okay, if I did that on my car, I'd wreck. Yeah, taking a
it.
corner at 60 to 70 miles an hour, that feels ridiculous. Even in the motion that we have set up that Alan's in, it is, whew, it's a little intense.
D-box.
Yeah. D-box, we're going to try a couple other things to see how those run.
Cubic's next.
Yeah,
Thank-
Cubics is definitely next. I'm excited to see how that feels. I've seen some wild things on TikTok, of course, where people have like 5-foot setups with their setup, and it's just like the whole thing moves crazily. I'm like, yeah, no, that's too much.
And that
But-
spider that I don't know if they call it spider. What do they call
I
it?
have no idea, but it is
5 DOF.
crazy.
5 degrees of motion is pretty cool.
Yeah. D-box
Freedom.
feels okay. D-box feels okay. Our next setup, we'll definitely see how that feels. Maybe get more involved with it. D-box, you kind of just let it do its own thing. So, but the full motion is definitely interesting.
Hey, Bruce has been on this track. And a motorcycle.
With a motorcycle,
Yeah.
Yep.
really?
Yeah.
Like what type of bike?
At that time, I had an FZR6.
FCR6. Okay, so you're more of a sports style bike.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I like my box rockets.
Yeah, I haven't done that since I was in the military.
I don't ride fast. I fly low.
Oh man, I had a CBR R750.
Nice.
Yeah, that thing was great, absolutely fantastic. I got it on a Hayabusa once. We were, excuse me.
My favorite bike was I had a 49 state ZX6 RR.
Oh man, I was on a Hayabusa with a limo stretch, I was doing 120 down the Georgia Turnpike, and I still had like 3/4 of the throttle left in sixth gear, and I go, you know what? This is just too much bike, and pulled over and got my bike back. I was like, this is too much. I'm gonna kill myself.
My buddy built up a 711 GSXR,
Choo, Jigster,
but he had
man.
225 horsepower to the rear wheel.
Oh my god. That is
You could
wild.
hit throttle in third gear, and the front end would come straight up.
Yeah, that's how. Without that limo stretch, my buddy's bike, he literally would just stand it up all the time on the Hayabusa. I was like, that is just wild to me.
He got kicked off the quarter mile one night.
I got onto one of those. There's a lot of thought process between the crotch rockets and that type of speed and everything else. But I got onto my buddy's bike one night, and he had a Boss Hog. Do you know anything about a Boss Hog?
V8, heavy powered.
Yeah, it's got the V8 engine on a motorcycle, which is wild, right? I got on that thing, it literally just threw me off. Like I was like, yeah, this might be too much for me. I'm a decent sized guy, but sometimes too much is too much.
Yeah, the guys I rode with regularly, we very rarely rode double digit.
Yeah. I feel that. I actually made a ride with my CBR from Georgia all the way out to California. That was a very interesting ride, to say the least. And of course, this is back in 07. It's where we were. There's a lot less traffic cameras, as you would say. Yeah, I love bikes.
I had my ZX6RR wound up to 165.
Woo, jeez.
It was the fastest production bike made for a 600.
Yeah, that is wild. That's a scary ride all in itself.
Oh yeah.
That's without adding up potholes. So, Ricky, what'd you do for work before going into retirement?
It's safety, environmental health and safety, and oil exploration.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Billy.
Yeah, that's I've dealt actually with quite a few people.
Job.
Yeah,
Alaska, mostly. I did some work. Last 3 years, I worked in Canada, and they're strip mining
yeah,
for the same company, but my wife still works for them.
really.
That's where I met my wife up there.
Yeah, we actually. So I used to do restoration stuff, and we dealt with a lot of guys out there, surprisingly in Louisiana, doing offshore. That I think I had like 3 or 4 different people that with like multiple properties that are still doing what you used to do. So a little bit of a younger crowd, but
we need a little change of administration to make it a little more, to keep shutting everything down.
yeah.
It's one of the few good jobs you can get.
Yeah, it's a solid job. Definitely have a lot of ups and downs, though.
Not an exploration. Just need a place to grill.
Yeah, well, that all comes with who's in charge of DNR.
Yeah, I don't want to get into that.
Yeah, we'll leave it there, but
Yeah,
we know.
you know what I'm talking about.
Yep. Drill,
That's you, Bruce?
baby, drill.
Believe it or not, they both drill, baby, drill.
One's
I've had a lot of experience, believe it or not. I'm pretty well rounded. When I worked in Canada,
I
I
would-
did a lot of work.
I would hope
on
so.
the wind generators.
Oh yeah?
Yep.
How do you feel about those?
I think they're okay, but I don't think they're the end all. I think it's what we need is a common sense approach that we strive to not drill, but we're going to need both for a long time until we get all this settled up. It's kind of like forcing people to drive electric cars because they have no idea where they're going to get the minerals for the batteries and
Oh
what
yeah.
they're going to do with them, and they have to throw them away. And
Yeah.
You like cars that are actually dirtier than oil?
yeah,
Because
So-
I didn't want
they
to.
have to do.
So how would you so how would you guys feel like jumping into sim racing and just have no sound?
Having what?
Have no sound. It would just be electric cars just
Oh yeah.
winding up.
They got sound.
Yeah.
Billy, you got that electric Porsche, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
GT, whatever it is.
That's like the
And we're all driving. I think the hybrid's the deal, to be honest with you.
that's almost like
Now,
yeah.
I'm gonna lie, I love my hybrid.
we're all driving hybrids.
Yeah.
Yep.
Really?
Yeah.
Yep.
TGPs.
All these have batteries in them.
Oh yeah, because it's always charging it back, huh? Alternator feeding into alternator feeding to the battery, which is gas. The gas battery feeds.
These have electric drive.
Yeah.
These GTPs. are
Really?
True hybrids, yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
That's where they get their horsepower from.
Oh, I thought you were talking like a basic level.
No, these things right here are the answer to the energy problem.
Kind of a mixture of both worlds.
These are just almost like the F1s.
Okay.
What's your-
A 2013 Fusion hybrid, and I get 43 miles to a gallon of gasoline. But I can make it from here to LA without stopping for gas once.
What's crazy, you're talking about a 2013. I have a 2020 that I'm probably going to look at replacing. But I guess it's different in age gap, right? How much driving you're doing every day.
Well, my car only has 96,000 miles.
96,000. I have a 2020 with nearly 200,000. That's crazy to me.
I have a 2016 at 14,000.
14,000. Has the thing actually ever moved?
OSS.
I live on an island
Uh huh.
that's 4x6.
No, I get. You know what, Alan? I'm completely taken aback because we live in Texas, and what's our normal commute? Like just mediocre commute. What do you think?
For most people, it's probably close to 30 to 40 miles one way.
Yeah, and that's just basic.
Yeah, I have to take it in once a year for an oil change, whether it needs it or not.
Once a year for a That's a monthly thing.
Used to be for me.
Right?
Shoot. Mine used to be way worse.
Yeah, 100 miles one way.
Oh my god. I don't even want to talk about our old commute. 2.5 hours? One way? Wild.
My longest commute was 5.5 hours for 20 miles.
5.5 hours?
Highway 5, I'm betting.
Jesus. What do you live off? Somewhere in LA?
Close.
No, I lived in San Francisco Bay Area.
Oh, that makes more. Well, yeah.
I knew this guy was going to do that.
Yeah, I used to work for a point of sales company when I first got out of the military, and I went out to San Francisco, and so we did point of sales, and it was for a pizza place, and we went out to check out kind of the Bay Area, he would not go out during prime time traffic time. He's like, nope, we'll go later tonight. I'll show you the Golden Gate and all that stuff. I was like, well, why can't we go now? He's like, because we'll never get there.
Right. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Well, I did point of sales when I lived in Indiana. I was a third-party contractor,
Yeah.
and when I came out here on vacation one summer, the company I was third-partying for said, "Hey, I got some balls out there. I need you. I need you. I need you. I will pay you triple to go do these things."
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going on vacation, bro.
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, when I went to San Francisco, the guy literally needed extra work done, and it was cheaper to pay me underneath the table. And when I say underneath the table, he still paid me for my 4 days out there an extra $7,000.
Yeah.
And this is back in 2009, 2010, something like that. So it's like, wow.
I did Cat 5 and 3 red lobsters. Paid me $300
Wow.
a night
$300 a
for 12
night.
stations.
Crazy. Yeah, we do.
When I worked, I made $75 an hour straight time.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, but I'd work 50 hours of overtime a week.
Yeah, yeah, I can imagine.
Whoa! Big accident. I think I'll just tell it.
That was the best part about being third party is I could accept or deny any job I wanted to.
Yellow flag? Okay. Caution.
Uh-oh.
But until I blew out my knees, I worked construction for over 20 years after getting out of the military.
Don't need to go down there.
Yeah, I did construction for a little bit.
Well, I was an inspector for the same company that I finished. I worked for my company for 25 years.
Wow.
I did X-ray, mag particle, ultrasonics, all the different kinds of inspection for vessels and welds and bridges and airplanes and all that stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And one day, they said, you have an environmental certification. There's no one in the whole company. How do you feel about coming to Alaska? I said, sure. It was just for 3 weeks. So I went up there and worked, and the last day I was going to go to leave, they pulled me in the office and said, how about a full-time job up here? And I'm like, yeah, baby. I said, I know what these guys make, so here's what I want. And they said, fine. It's a rotational job, so you share it.
Right.
So it'd be like Alan and I sharing the same job, right?
Yep.
So I work for 3 weeks. You fly up, you work for 3 weeks. I go home for 3 weeks.
Wow.
So you just, yeah, what job do you get 3 weeks off at?
Hey,
Every 3 weeks.
right? So you work how many on?
3 on, 3 off.
3 on, 3 off. Man, that's wild.
You can live anywhere in the world. You just have to show up in Anchorage on the right day to catch the charter up to the drill site. And that's where, they have the pipeline up there, right? The Alaska pipeline.
Yep.
So up in Prudhoe Bay, Alaska, is where they do all the drilling. All the oil companies have leases up there. And the coolest part was I got to work with animals, and it was like working in a zoo. That was part of my job, to make sure that the humans didn't bother the animals and the animals didn't bother the humans.
You know what's funny is when I was at NCO in the Army, I did the same thing. It filled up. Yeah. Because you got privates that want to fucking fuck with every single animal out there.
Yeah, but let me tell you, those animals don't give a shit.
Oh, yeah.
Don't bother them in the least bit.
Yeah, wild boar, don't care. Out in Georgia, don't, and 300-400 pounds, and these guys want to mess with.
Bears and
Yeah, those guys, yeah,
lions and shit, they don't care either.
Damn.
Alan, can you,
I can't keep it on the track.
you're not even talking, like, you don't even have a good
I
excuse.
can't. Yeah, I can't even keep it on. I can't keep it on the track. So
Like, these guys are
I
talking
should
and
have,
driving.
you know, I should have
keeping
should
it
have picked
on
a
the
different.
track talking to you.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Should've,
Alan's just
picked a different
listening.
track.
Can't drive.
Should've done Watkins Glen.
Next week is going to be rough, brother.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, all you got to do is take left turns. I bet you still wreck.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And you won't even talk.
Oh well, you know.
Alan's going to spend more time in the wall than he is going to be running his mouth.
Yeah, I doubt it. What is going on here? Is this race over? Why is everybody lined up? Caution.
Why is it over? Is
Yeah,
it
I don't
over?
know.
It's definitely over for Alan.
I don't think I put.
There's a full course caution.
I remember putting full course cautions on, but maybe I did.
See, the best part of all this, I can sit here and run my mouth, but at the end of the day, Alan definitely whoops my ass every time we get on in the sim.
Oh yeah. He's like that. Yeah, he's good.
Not today. Not in this one.
Who picked this track, anyways, Alan?
Nah, my big dumbass did.
Oh, you picked this and drove terribly?
Yeah.
Phew, that's rough.
Got past the 52.
Well, I'll tell you what, you were right.
Well, we weren't asking your age.
You were right, Al. PTPs in this place don't get along very well.
Yeah, I should have just stuck with what I was gonna do. It's okay. I mean, you know, hey, it was
Well, but just we never did it. for one
Yeah.
thing.
it's a fun learning experience.
It is. Had the weirdest setup in this thing ever, but it's starting to work.
I mean, I am up to 13th, so I mean, you know,
What do
better
you
than
mean?
where I was.
What do you mean? Where to set up?
Just how much brake I'm using. And
So you can change all that bias. and
Oh, so
everything.
you need to go into iRacing and change a bunch of stuff, huh?
You sh-
normally I don't, but this track is making me,
Rethink some things.
like especially the braking part of it. I just can't get it down.
Well,
Trying
just
different settings.
just do it like Alan does. He goes into the sand.
yeah, where
He literally says "fuck a break," go
Yeah.
into the sand.
it's more fun that way.
Yeah,
You know,
toss up.
Oh, let me in. Want me behind the 12? The iRacing guys are. I mean, these AI guys are aggressive.
yeah, these are all aliens.
Aggressive or good?
These are all aliens. Yeah,
Yeah, that's right. That's how it should be.
Alan, we're not talking about you. Calm down.
no, that's what the iRacing.
Yeah,
guys are.
I'm
Aliens.
aware. I just wanted to reiterate.
That's the 12 car by. Well, where is it?
Right in front of Alan, probably about 3 laps ahead.
Where is that?
Oh my God, this is just
Yeah.
as bad as
This is ridiculous.
this is just as bad as the NASCAR race.
Like, are you guys gonna coast it in for the last lap?
I won't
Yep.
go by.
Jeez.
Oops.
Alan's gonna cause an accident.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna wreck one of these guys. just for
He's,
giggles.
he's just gonna embarrass us.
Billy's in front of me. It's got to be.
Sitting here sweating.
No, I'm not.
I don't know. I feel like Billy's been like overly focusing. He's barely been talking.
He's got a foot fucking with him today.
Yeah, he's got his foot completely just built in. He's just full lead foot trying to stay ahead.
Billy's mean. Just ask anybody.
Going for that W.
Except I know better.
He's trying to. Really, at the end of the day, he's probably right behind Alan, trying to lap him
When we
again.
start.
Yeah, see.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
this guy back here won't even go catch up to the freaking pace lap.
Oh, I see you way back there. See, it is. Waiting for the last second to tell me to let that dude by. Go ahead.
There it goes.
And that's it.
And it's over.
Watch out.
Checker flag is up.
Gotcha. Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Stop 13, stop 20.
Who is that?
I know Billy didn't live through that, but
You, Alan?
he was one brave guy.
Oh, yeah. Just right at the end, fuck you, Alan. That's all that came down to.
I didn't even know you was in there.
Oh my god!
I don't think that was that Billy? Did that?
That's the end of the race.
Yeah, that's
right?
it. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah,
No, what is it?
Billy was number one. He's like, you know what? Fuck you.
Billy, thank you, man. You know, you got me a position doing that.
I just had a terrible
I
race.
didn't know you was in there, man. I can't tell with all these AI guys.
That got me a position.
All right, we want to
And it was
save
cool
this. You want to save this?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a minute.
You're
Well,
gonna
this is fun
save
for the
that
first time.
repeat.
Yeah, it was
we're gonna get it definitely more ironed out. It's just kind of like
Whoa,
we're getting
everybody jumped.
we're getting a good filler and just seeing how it goes.
Yeah, I hope I didn't bore you all to death.
No, absolutely not. It's you know, Alan driving and me talking. It just makes it easier. Unfortunately for the rest of you, you have to drive and talk.
I'll get better.
Yeah, it makes it easier this way.
There you go.
Yeah, because I'm usually pretty quiet, believe it or not.
Really,
Unless I'm mad. Unless I'm mad.
Yeah.
And Bruce, I feel
You'll know
like
when Rick is mad because you will hear everything but a son of God come out of his mouth.
listen. The only one that's been quiet through this whole thing is Billy, and look where he finished, ahead of everybody else. So I guess there's a little bit to be said about not talking.
No, there's a lot to be said. That's why this should just be a fun thing that's just here to help
Absolutely.
drivers and talk about stuff. And,
Yep.
Well, that's the whole that's the whole premise of it. We're not
yeah,
sitting
'cause
here
we get
trying
all
to.
under pressure all week long when we're doing our regular thing.
Yeah, that's the whole
You know?
premise of the whole thing is we're just trying to be like, you know, while we're racing, you have that little bit of edge to you.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you're just having the conversation back and forth and seeing how it goes.
Yeah, and maybe like a night like tonight
Put the
when
speakers
nobody's
on.
ever done this, maybe we should just practice the whole time. You
Yeah,
know?
yeah. Or
Have a race another next time or whatever.
yeah, but or we don't just cheek it like that. We actually do a race and make you guys nervous. But
Everyone makes me nervous. I'm still not used to iRacing, and it's been going on 3 years in July. So
hey, look,
Yeah.
that's why I'm not in a rig, okay?
I'll be starting my 3rd year in July. So
You got your. I'll be 4 years in October. 4 years in October. You got your camera on, Bruce?
no.
What? You guys gonna leave me the only guy with the camera on?
Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I see it. I see how it is.
Oh, I see what you did. All right.
Well,
Well, I definitely appreciate you guys, and we will definitely be doing this every week.
Maybe he can show up on time.
Yeah, maybe I'll actually make it on time. Thanks, Alan. Appreciate that. And
Hey, look at that beard! Holy cow! It was not that long ago last time.
and
I'm just staying my hair.
what we'll do is we'll set up a little bit more formal, and just kind of have some basic questions, and we'll also distribute that out as we go along. So it's
Yeah, cool.
a good basis to go off of. I appreciate you guys' time and Alan's mediocre driving skills to bring you guys in.
I'm gonna find out what it sounds like
I'm
on
not-
YouTube now. Probably sound like crap.
What's your Busty Bruce, Rick, Billy? But I don't see you two guys.
So
I
we're
don't
in.
see Alan.
S-
Oh, you're.
We're in the same one. So SRC Sim Sports, we're actually attached to the same one at the same time. So I'm watching, he's racing, and we have both mics feeding into the same one.
Can I get your name again? Because I really didn't catch it.
Yeah, I'm Justin.
Justin. I did hear that.
Yep.
You can put that up on Discord. Not Discord.
Yeah, I have this high-tech data.
Here we go. Turn on
data
camera.
Stuff, you know, my little pen and pencil here.
Is this Elgato
I mean,
face
pen and
cam?
pad.
Turn on cam? Is it
now,
gonna work?
now you see why I quit using this camera for my broadcast. This thing's got terrible.
Well, as soon as I can get this camera to pop up.
I actually went to using my Canon for my live streams.
Did you?
Guy
Yeah.
came up and bought the rig.
What is that? Is that on a tripod?
Yeah, above my monitor.
Is it still, is it
Oh,
called,
okay.
is it Let's Race? Is that what it is?
This is my old Logitech that I'm using now.
Alan, nobody hears you. You guys talk into the mic.
Wow, talking to you.
Oh. Right now, I'm trying to get the face cam to work.
Open up a gun.
Oh, Lord.
There it is. Yeah. All right, yeah. We're on.
Well, yeah, I see myself over here. But
Yeah.
Yeah, as you see, I got my chrome horn
I don't know what
logo
it sounds like.
flipped that you guys
Rick, you need to
see.
shave, bro.
Is that never quit thing? Is that on your wall or is that actually?
It's a background.
Oh, okay. I see a calendar or something behind there. A
The
painting.
Legion?
Yeah, that's actually a backdrop from my.
Oh, I liked your
He
old
does
one,
not
your
wanna
$1 million
work.
mansion that I thought was real. I thought this guy's loaded. Look at this house.
You mean this
Yeah,
one?
that one. Yeah.
it's not working over here on this end.
You've got Elgato open?
Yeah, as you see, I joined Chrome Horn.
Yeah, that's cool.
We can get the
Yeah.
other one, don't you?
Jerry was nice enough to let me in.
So who's in that now? You and there's got to be at least I know somebody else is.
Let's see, it's me, Quigley, Sprinkle.
Sprinkles in there.
Yeah, Sprinkle's
Is
in.
he racing?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah, we're all over and over these days.
Yeah.
And having a ball with it because, it's just such a different environment.
Alan, which one is it plugged into?
What, camera?
Yeah.
It's plugged into that one.
Is it really? What the hell? It's plugged into a streamer or is it plugged into the
Plug
other?
into the stream computer? Yeah.
Hey, Alan, did I tell you about I stiffened up my rig?
Open your camera settings.
I
up
took
and
the
just-
whole steering column apart and glued. I used Gorilla Glue where all the pipes slide together. Thing's like a rock now.
That's the 360, right? Don't switch.
Rick said that again?
Hey, it used to move all over the place. Now it's rock solid.
Good. Good. I just put the headphones back on. He's trying to get the
There we
camera.
go.
I'm trying to
I think
get-
we got
I'll
it.
tell you,
I think we got it. Oh, there we go. Bam!
Hey!
There we go. What's
Talk
up, guys?
about somebody's voice who looks totally different.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So
Freaking awesome, dude.
totally different. I sound like prim and proper.
Oakley hat.
Yeah, of course, thinking student time when you were talking. I go, oh, this guy, he's big time.
Oh
Big
no,
time smart.
no.
He's corporate.
Oh man, see, I sound like it. Listen. I've been told by this by guys who are made a lot more money than me, obviously, that I have that radio voice. But I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm about like probably about 6 beers in and chilling.
Oh, I do that.
Nice. Nothing wrong with that.
Much more down to earth. I was an infantry guy, man.
I
think.
feel way more comfortable now. That
Oh yeah, you
way
feel
do.
more okay. Good, good, good.
Yeah,
Good.
way
Well,
more comfortable.
next time we're gonna definitely set it up to where it's more everybody can kind of see everybody and go from there.
Yeah, I gotta. So what I have my racing monitors, but my Discord is loaded on my gaming computer. But
Yeah.
I have another laptop over here that I push a lot of stuff up on a fourth monitor
Mm-hmm.
above me, and I got to get my Discord up there.
Believe me, if you saw the way that we have everything set up here, it'd blow your mind.
Yeah,
This is not even where we have the
I don't know. It looks like a TV studio right now. So
well, where we have actually everything set up, it's crazy because we got multiple rigs set up, we got TVs set up, we got where I'm sitting at is just the editorial station. That's about it.
nice.
Yeah.
Hey, Alan, did you hear me before?
He walked away. Alan,
Oh, that's okay.
I think he walked outside, smoked a cigarette. He needed that after his loss.
Oh yeah.
Just got whooped on.
Oh, when you were like getting real specific with your questions, I was driving off left and right.
Hey, that's perfect. We can't see what you're actually doing. We just have your cam going.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just want to get this kicked off. We've got some interest from some of our sponsors that definitely want to check it out and are really intrigued by it because podcasts are a thing. And we kind of just want to get a basis of how we feel about the different systems. We're not trying to sit there and go, hey, talk good about this one. I could care less. Like, if you want to talk shit about something that is our sponsor, go ahead. It does not matter.
Okay.
They want to know, so they can fix and adjust.
I've never seen. I'm sure it's working.
I'm definitely enjoying my pedals that I got from Alan.
That's Justin's
Doing
trying to get that. Can you?
Yeah.
How come it's not wanting to do that?
because
Yeah, I'm gonna pop my camera off.
Oh, because
it's got
Kind of get a view of what I'm looking at.
well, Alan's trying to mess with stuff too now. Oop.
So I've got three.
Here,
three
no
screens.
background.
they've never.
Three
we've never
screens
seen
and-
any of this.
See,
That's my fourth monitor. I've got my
You got a good setup.
Surface Pro over here, and my
Yeah.
keyboard's right next to me. My little clip so I don't throw my mouse anywhere while I'm driving.
Oh yeah. Well, I've seen that a
Oh.
few times. Let me take
Yeah.
the 360 camera and I'll flip it around so you guys can kind of see what we're looking at.
Just put everybody up on here. Come on.
Everybody's here. Oh yeah. Let me.
And then I'll shut
We'll
that.
do. Is it display capture? No.
Alan, can you hear me?
Oh yeah, he definitely hears. Alan.
It's okay.
Put my headphones back on.
Yeah, put your headphones back on. Everybody's trying to talk to you.
Okay. You can hear me.
Why is that? Oh, tight. There we go.
No, I still everybody to the main page. Eric, can you guys hear Alan now? He's got his headphones and stuff back on now.
Yeah. I'm
Hey,
here.
buddy. So you're gonna love this. So I was driving the other day, and I don't know, something panicky happened, and I happened to pull back on my steering wheel, and my whole steering column came up on this piece of crap rig I got.
Oh God!
So
Sounds
I
like you
went
need
and
an
got my
upgrade.
Gorilla Glue, and everywhere that the tubes slide into each other, I put a bead of Gorilla Glue on it. This thing is like a rock. I could park a car on it now.
Yeah, I bet. It still looks a little bit shaky. You should definitely think about in the future upgrading to that next level kit.
Yeah, we're going to.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
going to.
We've already been talking.
Solid, bolt in. I'm telling you right now, like I was super surprised. First
Let's
time
see
I
if I
saw it,
can
I was like, "What the fuck are you doing, Alan?"
I don't know if you can, I don't know
What am I
if you
doing?
can see it.
I was hoping I had a SRC logo on
It
this side,
starts
but I
with
don't.
my expandable painter's pole. The
Hey!
the 17-pound weight of, because this thing was never meant to hold this much weight.
No, not at all.
It's old. It's 4 years old.
That'd be crazy for the setup that we've been doing normally. Our basic setup is wild in comparison.
Yeah. I actually won one of them foldable next level things on one of Alan's. I
Yeah.
gave it to one of my teammates, though.
Oh,
He
gotcha.
needed it more than I did. I won it and gave it to him.
Yeah.
Let me see.
He sure did need it more than you.
I mean, he was like falling out of his office chair, flipping over backwards during races and stuff. It was terrible.
Come
Yeah,
on.
he was in my league when it comes to that.
Remember that? Remember when he actually fell out of his chair? The
100-year-old
back broke off it. Yeah, he was using a metal folding chair for the longest time.
Metal folding chair? Good
Yeah.
lord. How the hell are you going to do a long race like that? My ass would be sore.
And you know what's sick about it? The guy's like super good.
Oh, that pisses you off more, right?
Yeah. When these guys that beat you constantly and they're going, I gotta get a new wheel. My G29 is about shot. And I'm thinking, you gotta be kidding me. I got all this state-of-the-art stuff and I can't even be close to it.
You're like, I've got all this shit rolling, and you are just whooping my ass. This is stupid.
Yeah. But I'll tell you what, it was worth
Oh,
at
yeah.
least half a second everywhere, you know,
Oh yeah,
if not more.
You get to that level of comfort to where you can just jump into it and roll with it. It just makes things so much easier.
Well, I've met the best people on here.
Yeah, there's some good people. Oh, all right, cool.
There's
Now I
some
got
real-
control.
Real shitheads, but there's really a lot more good people, I think.
Is he giving me real control?
Well, thanks, Rick.
Not you, Bruce. Come on.
Just mostly you. That's all.
You really need to trim that beard, buddy.
More settings.
Hey, this is trimmed.
Hey, there is nothing wrong with a nice, good full beard. Okay, it looks good.
I mean,
I don't know. I seen elk with mane jump at the slope with that. That looked better than that.
I couldn't even grow a beard when I was in the service. So give me a break, dude.
That's gimbal.
I had to shave every day whether I needed to or not.
I know.
And
I
I
feel
didn't
that.
need to.
Gimbal
Yeah.
control. Oh, here we go. It's gonna let me truly turn. Turn.
I knew a long time ago you were a rigger, so you got my respect for life, Bruce.
Thank you, brother. Yeah,
You ever have to jump one of your packs? Didn't they make you do that?
it used to be that way to graduate tech school, but so many people made mistakes on their own stuff. The Air Force quit doing it because we used to have we had a C-19 sitting on our base that was specifically for that, for graduating riggers. But
Dustin, you know what he's talking about?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just pull a pack job and say, "There you go, get in that
Yeah.
plane and jump it."
Oh yeah, they
That
pat.
keeps-
They would
that
pat.
keeps you honest.
That's what's crazy in me. They would literally. I have a couple buddies that were riggers, and they would go, "Yeah, we have to pack our own chute and then jump with it." Listen, I do pretty good at quality now in this age, but when I'm 17 to 19 years old, hell no, I ain't jumping with my own shit.
yeah, I did all egress stuff mostly, egress and KC-135s, which were all BA-33s and 33-foot parabolics.
I'm trying to get this thing to.
Mine were all squares. So I had like 2,130 some jumps, and I had 5 reserve rides. So that's about right.
Ooh,
'Cause
shit.
The stats say you get 1 in 400.
Damn, that looks like
You'll,
shit.
you'll have to hit the reserve. But I had 2 in one day, so that goes out the window.
Well, what's weird is, by the tech order, it's 4 hours to inspect and repack a chute. By the
Was it?
tech order, letter by letter.
How long did it take you actually?
You were expected to do 4 chutes a day
Mm-hmm.
in an 8-hour day, along with deceleration chutes for B-52s. And we had an average of 8 of those a day.
What, those big ass ones that come out behind a B-52?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Those things are enormous. They're like for a space capsule.
325 pounds
Yep, pretty
of
much.
nylon.
Let me see if I can adjust this so you guys can
No.
kind of see our setup over here. If my
There was a lot of shortcuts taken, but they were all legal shortcuts.
Oh yeah. As long as the end result is it's gonna work. That's what matters.
yeah.
Yeah, well, it's like when I started learning how to pack.
So
Not reserves, but mains, right? So, the first time you do them, it takes you half an hour, and a year later, it's taking you 5 minutes to do the same thing. You know?
Right. And that's just it. It's just all repetition.
Yeah.
so if you guys can kind of see, this is what's in front of me.
yeah.
So there's our 2 rig setups. The red and black one is our motion rig that we have set up right now. And then as it cycles through, Alan's got control of it right now. Let me make sure this doesn't try to auto
Yeah,
itself.
see, that's the kind of rig I want right there. Well, that one's nice too. I like this
I
one
like-
over
Yep.
here.
I like the
what
way
I'm
the
looking at.
CPU is mounted up behind it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the
I like.
So this is the motion rig that we're looking at right now.
It won't go down any further. It keeps on.
Can you
It
take
keeps
the
trying to
camera
level
down a
out.
little more?
Hang on.
Okay,
let
okay.
me see if I can just. There we go.
Yeah.
So
Look at that thing, man.
yep, and it's got.
Beauty. That's a beaut.
So we have that one, which is our most premium, which is our podium, as we like to call it. And then we have our base level. Even our base level, obviously, is across there. Let me zoom in a little bit more. So
Man,
still,
that's plenty good for me.
yeah, which is still fully framed in, fully set up. Yeah,
That's what I like, that extruded aluminum. I don't know if that's what you call it, but
yeah,
it
it
looks
is.
really
That's exactly
sturdy.
what it is.
And this is what Justin's working with.
Yep. And then we got, hang on, let me back this camera out. And then we have our streamers, our editor station. I don't know if you can go far enough out with it as we're working with it. This is our
Oh, that's
whole
your
setup.
right there.
Yep. So
Nice.
this is behind the scenes where I'm sitting here watching everything go on, and I'm sitting here just talking. So it's a little bit easier on me compared to you guys sitting there actually having to steer around.
Yeah.
on what we're driving, when we're driving.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to put it down, bring it down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one long building.
Yeah, it's a good sized building.
40, 70 feet.
70-foot building. Like, pretty solid.
I don't know why we didn't turn this one on. Put it down.
Decent.
So, yep. It's kind of what we're working with. So,
We're getting there, slowly but surely.
yeah. Well, as I know many of you, as my compatriot over here is old as shit as well. It's past y'all's bedtimes.
Yeah, well, it's almost midnight here in the east.
Oh, it's 8:45.
Oh, so you're past your bedtime, right?
Oh, I'm way past my bedtime.
I took
But-
a nap today.
But we definitely
I look forward to the next one.
absolutely we appreciate you guys coming out. We will just continue to expand from here, and I appreciate you guys' effort and time that you guys spent with us.
What track you want
All right, Justin.
What track
Nice
you want
meeting
He wants to know what track you guys want to do
next week?
next week.
Uh,
You gonna do some Talladega or something? Maybe some
how about like Michigan?
Michigan? Oh man, I figured that they would try to go some
I actually know how to.
Texas Motor Speedway. You know?
No, Texas is fine.
You gotta,
I don't even
you gotta
own
remember,
Texas.
Alan doesn't do ovals very well.
Yeah, he
I
doesn't
know.
know what an oval actually looks like. Let's be
Oh,
real.
We gotta give him an easy one.
Yeah, exactly. All right, guys.
I don't know. Okay, we'll figure it out.
Absolutely. Hey, appreciate you guys. Thanks for coming out for
All right.
another round of our
Let's race.
Let's Race podcast. Thank you, guys.
All right, Bruce. I'll